Hey, welcome to Witty Apparatus. It's your boy Big Man. And you know what it is, man. We get it like the barbershop, but you ain't got to wait in line to get this scoop. And man, I come to you with some bad news this morning. All right, for those of you who don't know, a Toronto rapper by the name of Robin Banks, who is of Somalian descent, was really bubbling on the scene out there. I mean, he's really young. He's only 20 years old, and he comes from Toronto's Driftwood neighborhood, and it's around the northwest side of Toronto. And he's got a couple songs that are doing well out there, and he went out with some friends, I guess, and to a club by the name of Cameo, and there was a shootout. Now, the details of the shootout haven't really been put out there, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the news clip from the after effects, and then I'll come back with my commentary. Okay.
Dozens of people were inside a hookah lounge north of the city when gunfire rang out overnight. Our Cindy Palm is live at the scene on Steeles near Weston Road with the latest. Cindy.
What we know is that 3 people in their 20s were shot, 2 of them in serious condition in hospital, and 1 man in his 20s with life-threatening injuries. It happened at this hookah lounge behind us just before 3 a.m. Police say that there were shots fired both inside and outside of this club, but right now they don't know who the shooter is, and also whether or not these 3 people, 2 men and a woman, whether they were targeted by the shooter or shooters. This is what police told us this morning.
It's quite a large scene here. We do believe there was over 150 people in the club at the time, so quite chaotic scene. And our investigators are looking to speak to anyone that was here that hasn't spoken with our investigators yet. So we do believe that there could have been people that left prior to speaking with our officers.
And police are appealing for witnesses, those who were inside the club. I am being told that there are surveillance cameras within the club that may have captured the chaotic shooting. They're also looking for anyone who may have been driving around here. If you have dash cam video, that could help police. Now, this latest spate of violence just adds on to what we saw in March with numerous people dead here in Woodbridge. It even prompted the mayor, Mauricio Bevilacqua, to put out a statement over the weekend assuring the public that it's still safe to go outside, but this is once again another case of the 3 people who are shot, one of them with life-threatening injuries.
All right, so there you have it. Now, as you can see, the information from this shooting incident is coming out pretty slow, but it has been confirmed that one of the 3 individuals that were shot at the Cameo Lounge was rapper Robin Banks, and Robin Banks has been bubbling on the underground, and he's gotten some real legit cosigns in the game. I mean, Meek Mill has co-signed him. Drake has even taken his term TT right now, which is kind of short for too turned or turned up, you know, and he's actually in the process of getting that term copyright. That's from a report that I read. But Robin Banks was reported to have already passed away. People were saying that on social media, but that's not true. He's actually in critical condition, which isn't a good thing, but he's stable. So saying that his condition is stable, it means that his life is still, I mean, it's not as on the brink as if he wasn't in stable condition, if that relates over well. But we're wishing the best for Robin Banks. I mean, I just spent the better part of this morning getting familiar with his music. I went to his SoundCloud page, and I looked up a lot about Up Top and just getting familiar with his stuff, man. And I hate to do that after something terrible has happened, but sometimes these instances do bring attention to the rapper and where they're from and their region. I mean, a lot of situations happen because of something bad, and hopefully he comes out of this healthy and nothing wrong with him, and he can continue his career and be successful, because the dude has talent, man. And to be a Somalian rapper and then break into the mainstream, he's carrying a whole, a whole country pretty much behind him. I guess you could say 2 countries. He's being from Canada is now a thing in the hip hop game. I mean, most recently, Canadian rappers have really broken into the mainstream. The biggest success, of course, being Drake. And then being Somalian, you know, that adds a little flavor to it. That adds something different. And he's got a good fan base, even here in the Midwest of United States. They say he has a really good following up in Minnesota and places like that, where you wouldn't think he would have you would be amazed to see him have a following in the Midwest, because a lot of people have their reservations about the Midwest and how things are perceived out there. But hey, it looks like he was on the right path. I'm not sure what caused this incident, but I hate to see somebody get shot or anything like this happen. It's horrible when it does, and I am wishing the best for Robin Banks. Now, with that, if you guys know more about the situation, go ahead and comment in the comment section. But you know, don't comment too much, man. Don't don't give away any incriminating evidence if you anything like that. I mean, not to make light of the situation, but y'all know what I mean, man. Just keep everybody up to speed. And with that, I'm out. This been your boy Big Man. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Peace.